Oh, you gotta hop in the frame.
Hello.
What it do, man? Yo, what's going on, everyone? Nelson and Kevin from Hoop and Life. Welcome back to another episode of Twitter Tuesdays. As always, you guys are asking us questions on Twitter by hitting us up with the hashtags #AskHoopandLife. We got some really good questions. I looked through the threads, and there's some pretty good questions. So let's just get straight into it. Our first tweet up, we have Will Sue. He has, Nelly, any advice on increasing vertical jump when there ain't any boxes at the gym? Also tips on a 2-leg running vertical jump. My standing jump is the same as my running jump. Been a sub since 50K. Keep grinding, Dilo. Well, first of all, thank you. Appreciate it. You know.
You call you Dilo?
Call me Dilo, man. Loyal fan, you know what I'm saying? Okay, first question he said, advice on increasing vertical jump when there's no boxes at the gym. I mean, if you don't have the tools or, you know, the props to help you, such as, you know, boxes or whatnot, you can always just do regular jumps, right? Like you can try to touch like the ceiling, or you know, like any type of work on running jumps, because you said, well, also tips on 2-leg running jumps. So you know, you would run a certain sprint or distance and then jump at the very end.
It sounds like if your running vert's the same as your standing vert, your technique is probably pretty bad, and that's what needs work. Because then proper technique will give you plenty of inches on your vert. Because then if you have bad technique, you're gonna lose all momentum and you can't explode up. So it's almost like the same as doing a standing vert jump. You know, obviously we don't know how you jump. We can't see a video of it. Proper technique and good athleticism will make you fly. All right, next question. Sal Castillo. What basketball shoe do you think is the best for people with very wide feet? That's a good question. That's a pretty relevant question because there's a lot of people with wide feet. So what's a good basketball shoe for people with very wide feet? Off the top of my head, I would probably say maybe LeBron's for a signature line. Or in general, usually like a team model, like a Hyper Dunk is pretty safe. It's not too narrow, nothing too crazy.
The Hyper Rev is actually pretty wide.
Yeah.
Hyper Rev. I can tell you what's narrow. Kyrie.
Kobe.
PG a little bit.
A little, yeah.
PG is like a 50-50.
Most of the signature line shoes are fairly narrow until you break it in. But some are way more narrow than others.
Curry's narrow.
Yeah, because then most of these NBA players, they usually have skinnier or longer feet. Except LeBron, you know, you've seen pictures of LeBron's feet online. It looks like a big old roll. I don't know, it looks all jacked up. But yeah,
I would say the Y-01s are pretty wide. Like compared to other hoop shoes, you know.
Yeah, on the upper foot.
Same with the Jordan 32s.
And I feel like if you do get a shoe that's like maybe true to size or is like perfect in between, not too narrow, not too wide, but it's a very stretchy material. Like for example, the LeBron 15s, the upper is like really flexible. You know, it'll probably break in pretty well, or it won't be pressing up against your foot pretty bad.
Next up, we got Lil A, Sierra Aiden. Hey Nelson, I am 17 and a junior. I play shooting guard and I was the best shooter on the team, but about 2 weeks ago, I had a 17-point game and a 4-point play, but after that game, my shot won't fall in anymore. I don't know what to do. It goes to the side. Any advice? If you're the best shooter on the team, I think, you know, it's all relative. I don't know how great or not good of a shooters your other teammates are, but maybe you just had a bad game or an off game after, you know, your hot game. Shooting is a really precise thing. It takes a lot of practice to, you know, to stay sharp and stay consistent. Maybe something happened, like, you know, you might have got hurt somewhere that kind of would affect your shot.
One thing I do get from your question, you said your shot keeps going to the side. So we don't know what's wrong with your shot. We don't know if you got hurt or something, is your follow through off or something, but a good shooter usually only misses short or long. So if your misses are going to the side, left, right, or all over the place, that's a sign that you probably need to work on your shot a little more.
You're not either focused enough or you're shooting it completely off.
So if you're not sure what's wrong with your shot, I'll probably find someone who, such as your coach, watch you shoot and give you some tips on what's possibly going wrong. All right, next question. We got Young Keys 1. Which shoe do you prefer for a 5'3" point guard? You a 5'3" point guard. That means you're probably a quicker, smaller, well, definitely smaller guard, you're 5'3", but definitely you should be a quicker guard if you're a 5'3".
But we don't know how old he is though. What if he's like hella young and he's 5'3"?
You do have a good point. I was just assuming he was
like, let's say,
okay,
what if he was like 6th grade and he's 5'3"?
Okay, I take that back. But he said 5'3" point guard. That automatically gives me the implication that you're a smaller player, right? So usually a quicker player, right? So you need shoes that are low to the floor. So I'll probably say some shoes like Kyrie's, possibly PGs. Those are pretty low to the floor, but still pretty responsive.
Tell me why I was 5'3" like my sophomore year in high school.
I was 5'3" when I entered high school.
Oh,
and I grew to about 5'9" by the end of high school, so at least I grew 6 inches.
I entered high school at 5'2", sophomore year 5'3".
Hey, but we're getting off topic, dude. We're not talking about it.
It's a funny story. It's a funny story.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, shoes with a lower court feel that don't have as much cushion.
You guys watched our sneaker reviews. We talk about, you know, how well the shoe performs in different aspects of the shoe. Like I said, all player preference. Do you like court feel or do you like cushioning? And it all plays a different factor. But I guess for point guard, you probably would look at the NBA point guard signatures. You know, Kyrie, Curry.
Something low to the floor. So we're making a general assumption, but if you're a 5'3" point guard, you're a smaller, quicker player. Probably you want something that's low to the floor, unless you're a 5'3" explosive guard. Then I'll recommend a different shoe.
There's only 3 point guard who has signature shoes, right? Westbrook, Curry, Kyrie,
Lillard.
Oh yeah, Lillard.
Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, those 4 alone are pretty good already.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, I would stay away from Chris Paul's. No offense to Chris Paul, but you know the CPs have never been that great. All right, next up we got Young Bull. What was that, MA3? I don't know. MA3, Young Bull Mod 3. Top 3 to 5 GRAIL shoes. Ooh, this is a good topic. I mean question, not topic.
I like how he kept it nice and short.
Yeah, top 3 to 5 GRAIL shoes. I probably don't have 5. I might have a 3. You could go first.
All right, let's see. First off, maybe I'll just break it down by category. So Jordans are a big shoe for me, right? Probably mostly off the court. Black Cement 3, that's probably my #1 Jordan. So Jordan 3 is my favorite model. It looks good.
Of all time, Jordan 3?
Yeah. Because then it's a
pick.
Not only do I like the aesthetics of it, I actually wear the shoe and it looks good with shorts or pants. So there's other models.
And he hooped in them.
Yeah, but they're terrible hoop shoes. But that's besides the point. I usually wear Jordans off the court. It's the most practical for me. Like I like it on foot. It looks good, and I would actually wear it. So, but yeah, that's only one shoe. Jordan 3 Black Cement. That's a big one. Then I'm probably gonna go with Kobe 6 Grinch.
Oh, that's one.
You know, that's one of the most popular Kobe's, but it's also one of my favorites. So, you know, fortunately, I do have the Jordan 3 Black Cements and the Kobe 6 Grinch. Air Max 1 Atmos. Luckily, I have those as well. You know, I think that's a super dope and clean colorway. Like, it's very subtle. You can wear with almost everything, but it also stands out a lot.
Top GRAILs. First one, Kobe 6 Grinch is probably one of them. Kobe 4 Chaos is another one. And probably my Red 11 Lab 4s. That's probably like my favorite shoe ever. Just because it's crazy. Shout out to a special person who got them for me. But yeah, I would say those are my top 3.
Alright, next up we got Stephen Liu. If you're a small guard and drive into the paint, how do you avoid defense? For example, if Steph Curry drives in, how would he be able to avoid getting blocked by LeBron? Well, first off, he does not get avoid getting blocked by LeBron because LeBron swats his crap all the time.
LeBron will swat anyone.
That's true. Okay, but in all seriousness, first off,
you just gotta have, you know, different moves in your bag.
If you have a whole arsenal of weapons, floater, left and right, up and unders, reverse, jelly, whatever, right? Obviously, you're gonna be able to score a layup around a bucket, around defenders, right? But if we want to get specific, like a quick specific into it, first off, Curry's able to get so many layups, especially to score around bigs, is because he has such a deadly outside shot.
Curry for 3. Bang!
So what does being able to shoot deep threes have to do with layups? First off, if you can hit the outside shot, and everyone knows Curry is one of the best shooters of all time.
Steph Curry is the greatest shooter I have ever seen in my life.
You have to play him up close because you're not going to give him a wide open 3, right? So when his defender plays up closer on him, higher up, and with his great ball handling ability, he can drive by his first dude, but now he can handle the rock so well. Now when a big guy comes to shift over, if they come up too high, he'll dribble right around him, get a layup, and if they sag off, get a floater, and they're kind of playing halfway, he might throw an extra dribble, an extra cross or something, you know, go up and under, or fake one way, they jump and try to block it, then he goes under, right? So that's a quick rundown of why guards get layups, because they can shoot outside. And also, you're not always going to avoid the defense, right? Sometimes there's going to be a lot of bang bang plays, right? Even NBA players are so dang good, but they're never gonna be able to get away with not making any contact, right? So even a guard like Curry, right? preferably he doesn't want to have any contact, but there's some times where he does make bang bang plays when he has to. If you're able to play physical and you don't mind it, and you got left hand, right hand, different type of package layups, and you got floaters, and you can shoot outside, you'll probably be pretty good.
You pretty much said everything that I probably want to say. One thing I want to say is that don't always look to avoid contact. Like Kevin say, sometimes contact is good because you could draw fouls. But growing up, I had coach, because I was always the youngest guy, and I was always trying to learn how to avoid contact, and that kind of hurt my game at times because I'm too worried about avoiding the defender. I'm not focused on finishing the play. So basketball's a contact sport, so expect it and just finish through or follow through.
And one big thing I forgot to mention is do not be afraid to get blocked. So when a player is so afraid of getting blocked that they're doing way too much, for example, they try to throw their body in first, or they do double pumps that are so unnecessary when they just go up strong and then maybe possibly get an and one. They're so worried about getting blocked, they're not even focused on the layup anymore, right? Or throw some garbage, and I think that's actually more embarrassing than getting blocked. Even NBA players, the best players in the whole dang world, they get blocked all the time. But you know what?
There's no shame in that.
Yeah, that's part of the game, right? You know what? They get up, next play, now they're gonna drop a bucket. Like I just mentioned, right? Curry and LeBron. Curry's gotten blocked so many times, but think of how many times he's scored also, right? So
just if it happens, just the play goes on, the game goes on.
If you get blocked, that's one play out of freaking like 100 plays.
All right, next up we have Babu. How long do you think it would take me to touch the rim? I'm 6'2", 264. My fat can barely touch the bottom of the backboard. I've been hit the gym and hooping a lot too. First off, boy, you gotta lose some weight, man. I'm telling you that.
You know what? Actually, yeah. Obviously, slimming down, losing weight will make a big difference because you have a lot less baggage to carry around, and you can get off the floor easier, right? So that's one of the main things.
He said how long, right? Well, we can't tell you how long exactly. Yeah. So that's gonna be tough. So one, you gotta lose weight. Two, you probably gonna train. I wouldn't say you have to train a lot. Most importantly,
if you set the weight, it'll be a big difference.
They're hoping, but increase a lot.
But then also, unfortunately, genetics plays a big part in your athletic ability, right? No offense, we don't know who you are, right? But if you're 6'2", there's some 6'2" people who can't even touch the rim, and physically you just can't because they just can't jump, right?
That's when you gotta train. So
yeah.
If you're genetically not gifted, that's when you gotta work out.
But the tough thing is, right? Even if you train super hard, right? Say there's two people with 6'2", right? They can do the same exact workout. One person gains 2 inches in a vertical, the other person gains 12 inches in a vertical, right?
It varies. That's why, when all those jump programs, they tell you can increase from like a specific range. They don't say an exact number. They could say like 8 to 12, and it says it varies. The results varies with different people. Mm-hmm. I mean, they always say that.
Everyone's different, right? So, but I would say our biggest thing is if you slim down, lose some weight, you'll automatically be able to jump higher, guaranteed. All right, next up we got Gracie's Ken 14. Hey Nelly, what advice can you give me to tryouts? Man, that's a very general question, but you know what? To keep it simple, just give it all you can, right? If these are tryouts, you gotta leave everything out on the floor.
Besides your physical skill and your ability, I would say mentally, you gotta prepare yourself, all right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, don't do anything stupid for a couple days before that. Don't get injured. Don't, pack on weight. I think just preparing for it mentally is a key thing because we don't know how skilled you are. And plus, tryouts is a show out, all right? Mm-hmm. I'm not telling you to do crazy stuff to show off. You have to show out. So because that way you make yourself stand out from the coaches, right? I'm not telling you to show off. I'm telling you to show out.
Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Mm-hmm. So also, after you're done with your tryouts, you want to have tried so hard that you're gonna have no regrets, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you try out, you give it all you can, right? You had a good day at tryouts, but you don't make the team, right? At least that way you won't have regrets saying, oh, I should have done this and that, right? If you tried really hard, you hustled your ass off, when you're doing sprints, you tried your best to be number one, right? As you give it, you have the mentality that you're not gonna give up no matter what. and you're hustling. For example, you're scrimmaging, playing pickup games to show out your skills, and you're diving for loose balls, playing really hard defense, not afraid to be physical. Coaches will notice that for sure.
I'll tell you one thing where it's not really a physical skill, and that if you do it, the coaches would love it. You just gotta show leadership when you're on the court playing, be vocal, you know, talk it up, call out screens, you know, call out plays. I'm not call out plays, but like, you know, just be vocal, communicate with your teammates, and you know, be a leader. Hey, when coach says go to the sideline, always be the first one to get to the sideline, or at least try to be the first one. Show that, you know, you want it bad.
Run your butt over there.
Yeah, don't casually walk over there, stroll over there. If coach said hit the sideline, get to the sideline, sprint your butt over there, you know, they'll take note of that.
And do not be afraid of what others will think of you, right? And when someone says, oh, the coaches yell, oh, sideline, baseline, right? And you run your butt over there, and everyone else is walking, jogging, you're probably thinking, what's that guy doing? You know what? It doesn't matter, because the coaches will notice that, right? Another thing to keep in mind is,
yeah, you just gotta show heart, man. When you're on there, leave everything out there.
no one wants a quitter.
Yeah, no regrets, like Kevin said.
A coach would rather pick up a team full of guys who give it 100%, 110%, than a bunch of guys who are pretty good, but they just don't care, right? It makes the team look bad, it makes them look bad. They're rather coach players that want to work their asses off, right?
Steven asks, if you given a chance playing in the NBA, which team do you choose aside from Lakers and be a first 5? And who are your other 4 teammates? Since 80K, bro. Road to 100K, Nelson Chan, NBA vote, Kevin Lott, NBA vote.
Hey, shout out to you, man. We appreciate that.
Much love.
I'm pretty sure Nelson will have the same answer. Dang, I will be on any NBA team if any team would pick me up.
But yeah, if I'm blessed to play in the NBA, I don't care what team I play for. I'm just grateful to be in the NBA.
Hey, I'll be the ball boy too. I'll be the water boy. I don't care.
I'm trying to play. I mean, I would like to play in a big city still. So probably like New York. Shout out to everyone out there, New York, Fun Bros. Miami's kind of tight. Miami's, you know, like a party city. But you know, you can't be partying all the time because, you know, you got to focus on basketball. But South Beach, yeah, I'd probably say New York or Miami. If it's not for LA, I mean, LA is my #1 choice.
For sure, for sure. I would probably choose, since he said no Lakers, I'm gonna say Clippers because it's in LA.
I was gonna say that too. I was gonna say, oh, I play for the Clippers, so I'll be in LA.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, I kind of don't want to play for the Clippers.
All right, last question goes to B.O. Kambu. Nelly Nel-chan, I thought I saw on IG you injured yourself. If you did, are you okay? Also, check out my YouTube channel, please. I hope to hoop with you one day I visit LA. Search Monica, Chris, and on YouTube. So what do you got to say now?
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for your concern. I injured myself a lot the past couple weeks. I went from a sprained ankle to my right knee, sprained my right knee. Then I kind of twisted my left knee, and then I just sprained my left ankle today again. So, you know, I'm healing, you know, battling, grinding, hanging in there, you know. But, you know, thanks for the, you know, your worries and concerns. I should be okay pretty soon. Just got to rehab.
The grind don't stop.
Grind don't stop, man. I was just upset, man. I was really disappointed. I trained so hard, worked so hard. I'm starting to be able to dunk pretty consistently again. And then just injuries just happen out of nowhere, and it just makes me lose everything. You know, that's the most frustrating part. You guys stay tuned. I got a really big project coming out, you know, in terms of that injury. So I think it's gonna be a really good one. Next time you in LA, you know, hopefully one day I'll be able to hoop with y'all, man. I wish I was able to hoop with everyone out there, all the loyal fans and supporters, man. It's always great to hoop with you guys. Hashtag one-on-one Nelly with your location. And then if I'm ever in the area, you know, we be hooping. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if I'm ever traveling or whatever, I might actually look into the one-on-ones, man. I haven't looked into one-on-one Nellies in quite some time. Maybe look some up and probably go hoop with y'all.
I'll play somebody too.
Hey, one-on-one brick house.
Hey, keep it simple. You can keep it hashtag one-on-one Nelly and then throw my name in there. It don't matter. You know, most likely, you know, we'll probably be together anyway. So.
Yeah, or you could say, who do you want to play or challenge against?
Yeah. If you want to play Emily Chan also, hashtag that too. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, we got a
special guest.
We got a special guest right now. Oh, you gotta hop in the frame.
Hello.
What it do, man? What is that? What is that for everybody?
Homework.
Yeah. That's some Picasso stuff right there. Thank you guys for watching the episode of Twitter Tuesday, man. This episode was, very impactful. It brought a lot of value. Felt like, us talking about it. Thank you guys for the great questions. We're thankful to be able to give you guys good advice, good input, and bring value to you guys however way we can. Keep the questions coming, man. We're gonna be doing these once a week, twice a week. Like I said before, it all depends on how many questions we get. It was a very long video, man, but if you guys stuck all the way to the end, man, shout out to you guys. Also, shout out to all the loyal supporters out there, man. As always, tweet me at NellyNellChan, #AskHoopinLife, with whatever thoughts, concerns, topics you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be a question. It could be like, we could talk about, life, basketball, sneakers, whatever it is.
On and off the court. Any question's cool as long as it's appropriate.
Yeah, true that too. Make sure to check out these other videos over here, see if you guys, might answer some of y'all other questions that you might have. And make sure to subscribe, check out our social media in the description box down below. And until next time, Nelson and Kevin from Hoopin' Life, we out.
Peace.